I guess you could call me a player. Although I haven't always been this way. A year and a half ago, I was in a serious relationship with a girl I called the Christian. I never thought I'd fall for her the way I did. She was absolutely gorgeous, but completely out of my social circle. She and I were total opposites. I'm the more outgoing and social, never shying away to meet new people. She was more conservative and serious most of the time, especially when it came to her religion. She was brought up in a family that was true to their beliefs and came from a part of Guatemala where it's mostly all they had. But I really liked her. Her religion aside, she was very chill when it came to most things and spoke her mind on everything she viewed in everyone, sometimes with harsh judgment. It's either she liked you or she didn't, and for damn sure let you know if she did or not. But I knew that her hard exterior had a very soft exterior. It felt good that she was safe with me. But to make things work, I had to make some major changes. From not swearing at times, photographs and art that I created, which at the time was none for months at a time, watching what I ate because she didn't want to eat meat for a while, so I was trying to be healthy, just like her. The way I dressed at times had her question my fashion sense. Skinny jeans wasn't the most appealing to her. So it made me second guess what I bought. I ended up having have to hold myself back a lot. These changes worried me a lot. Was I losing myself? Because I figured just getting older that this is what you had to do to be a real adult. Playtime had to be on hold for such a serious and meaningful relationship, right? Our relationship was strong for about a year. I started thinking of things I never had before. Moving in, marriage, children even. Who better to bear my children than somebody who's so family-oriented? She wanted those things too. The American dream. Married before the age of 25. Stability. My love for her tricked me to thinking that's what I wanted too. But then she started hanging out with one of her guy friends. I trusted her. She had her values and virtues, so there's no way in hell, hers or mine, that anything would happen. But my suspicions grew. She told me they started working out together, having drinks, then dinners. I noticed one week that she was splitting the time between the both of us. Me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and him the other days. Now, I'm not the jealous type, and I'm truly laid back no matter what anybody says. She would tell me nothing was going on, and he was aware that I was in the picture, and she loved me very, very much. Cool, no worries. Then one fateful day, she confessed that she cheated on me with his friend. I'm so confused. Maybe we weren't meant to be together. Broken-hearted, but hopeful, I attempted to make it work, even though I knew what she did. I told her that guy had to go. It was a wrap. He couldn't be in the picture if we were going to make it work. She refused. Physically and mentally tired of trying so hard, I finally let it go. It was extremely frustrating to me that I had to work so hard to make this woman love me, and I was made a fool because of it. My love for her turned into resentment, then hate. I had to cut her out of my life completely. Fuck it. I got back on the grind and I hit it pretty damn hard too. My work was getting back to where it was before. No, better. I was looking damn good and the women were plentiful. Don't get me wrong, it was rocky for the first few months after the breakup. I was a little off my game. Shit, maybe even a lot. But it eventually came back to me. I started dating multiple women at a time, having sex with someone new almost every week. One night stands were best because I didn't necessarily have to take the women out to dinner. And that's right. And drinking was already a factor because we probably met at a bar. No strings, no lengthy goodbyes, just leaving women wanting more another night at 2 a.m. The only way I was able to do this was never making any promises. I'm not the guy that blows up every form of communication with the hope of hanging out. I play it cool. That's my motto. Be fucking cool. This enables me to walk away from a situation with the first flare of things going sour. I've gained this insight to know if a woman is into me or not, and if she is based on her attention, eyes, conversation, and or body language, then I'm like, well, it was a pleasure to meet you. I'll see you around. Then I'm on to the next one. I've become very elusive. The Christian left it pretty difficult for me to trust anyone. I balance my work and play fairly well, but I enjoy being a loner, the mysterious guy that no one truly knows. Keep the limelight off of me and play as much as I want. But with all my rules of attraction, I've still ended up in some bizarre situations. Downright, what the fuck were you doing? Regret the next day. I suppose I can't be attracted to a beautiful, dangerous woman. Ironic, really. I want to deal with less stress of being in a relationship, but chase after the wrong ones most of the time. One night, a girl thought it was best if I shaved my pubic hair before we had sex. She thought it was too much. I told her I wasn't going to do it. It was damn near a mood killer. Watching me do that was not a turn on in my opinion. So instead, she offered to shave it herself while keeping me aroused. It worked. But it didn't end there. She also made it a purpose throughout the night to take breaks between sex for a drink, then get right back into it, being as loud as she could be. This happened all night. My neighbors weren't too happy with me. Another night, I was helping a friend with a photo shoot he was doing for an upcoming show, where he wanted to take various photos of a sexual experience between two lovers, me being one of them, and the other one being someone I never met before. It was all shot in my house and was very amateur. But I was helping out a friend, so how could I say no? Most of the imagery shot was with clothes on, no actual penetration. But things got very hot and heavy, and this girl was so turned on by the end of it. She unexpectedly showed up back at my place later on that night. She told me how she couldn't stop thinking about it and would like to know what it would be to do it for real, and decided to come back and experience for herself. I didn't want to disappoint her. And she wasn't. The list of my exploits going on and probably will continue. Who knows at this point? And I haven't tackled any potentially good relationships because I don't want to get betrayed again. It sucks to think that way, but it's the truth of where I am. I'm on a grind that requires to give it my full attention, so occasional play on the side helps me keep my sanity. I may be singing a different tune someday, but for now, I'll just keep being cool. Play on, players.